morning, Sandy. Excuse my voice, got a little bit of a cold this morning. To look at to add entries to the events you're going to see when you log in, you go to the left hand side and click on Web Apps. You have featured event, right column events. I'll show you where that is real quick. This is going to be the feature event, the large image here. You'll have to have something that big. I think it's 6 something, but it'll show you when you start doing an entry how big that image should be. And then you just enter in the fields. You'll see that in a minute. And anything that says right column events, that's where this goes in. Of course, this is the same entry. You do have to do it twice to make that happen. But I just have a different picture for him. I found something off of his website. And then we have just latest news. So latest news, you can see it's even titled as that. There's an app for this as well. So the way you do that, so if we're just doing latest featured, latest news, I said featured because it's left hand side and has a large image. So you can just see if you want to click on add item, you just do the item name. I have a title name too, just in case we didn't want it the same as the item name. And then you see the size of the image that you need for this one. This will be automatic. The template should always be inside, but should be automatic when you click on add item. And then you can put the day of the week, and that's because we want to separate that out so they see it. It's actually the day of the week so they know. And then the event date and tag title. You don't have to put that one. I do have that listed. It may be required. If it does, it does. But I did have a little tag title with a button here showing up, but I didn't think it was necessary after I did it. I can remove that if necessary. And what that is, let's say it may be an event or just news or just something that's going on somewhere else. Then you can put a little highlight note. It has a colored button on it. But again, I don't think it's required. If it is, just go and fill it in, but it won't show up here. And then, of course, you've got the item description. Now, one thing to note, and it's the same thing with the news items that you enter, you go to more options and set the expiration date. So whatever date this is, make sure that you set the expiration date to, when it's going to be. And so that way you don't have to come in here and manually make it hide from the news. It will automatically hide the following day after that event has expired. So once you put your item name in, the image, the title, day of the week, event date, and tag title, and set your expiration date, make sure you do that, and then item description. And the item description, when you're adding something, say when we get that form and we've entered in content or text, then you hit return. Now you click on a code, and you see here this is just a space thing. What I do is put some space in between there, and then once I go to Wufoo Forms, I'll copy that. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and open up Wufoo. Sorry. Then I'll log in. So any form that I want to embed, all I have to do, I don't have to open it. I just go from the share and click on embed form. It's going to bring up a couple different windows. The one I need says embed with JavaScript. Click on copy code. And so you'll come back here and just paste that code in there. And when you go back here to design view, you're going to see this and just click on save item. And that adds whatever form that you want to any of these items. So if any of these require that, then you would put that form on it. Usually I know that the latest news probably doesn't have any form, but I just went ahead and showed you in this one. But the forms will probably show up. You probably paste in the forms for featured event and right column events. The same kind of entry here for any of these. Add item, item name, shows you the size of the image, day of the week, date, and time, and then the content. Again, make sure that you put the expiration date on any of those. Hope that helps. Thanks.